With the help of new state funding, Fresno County has begun the process of restoring mental health services wiped out by budget cuts.
In tonight's Education Matters, Juanita Stevenson tells us how Fresno State graduate students have been filling this gap for years.
The Fresno Family Counseling Center not only provides low-cost mental health services to the community, it is also a nationally recognized training program for Fresno State graduate students.
I'm home with the kids all day.
They could be any couple sitting down with a counselor trying to work through their problems.
How do you feel about him saying that?
But these are all graduate students in Fresno State's Masters in Marriage, Family, and Child Counseling program, demonstrating an integral part of their training.
We have the real-life experience of working with real-life clients and really being able to help them with these just real-life situations and crisis.
27-year-old Magali Magian is a marriage and family therapy trainee, and here at the Fresno Family Counseling Center, she and other graduate students provide a valuable service to the community.
It's great. It's really gratifying that we're able to help people who may ideally, they need the help, and they may not have access to the resources to be able to receive good quality mental health.
The Counseling Center, which is a Fresno State-sponsored program, has been providing low-cost mental health services to the community for 31 years.
We see couples, families, children. We see a variety of issues.
Dr. Christopher Lucy, director of the program, says the Counseling Center affords students completing the final phases of their master's degrees a unique training experience.
This course really is their first experience working with the community. It's intensely supervised.
The student counselors are supervised by Fresno State faculty who are licensed marriage and family therapists.
We're really just helping the kids process.
They learn how to develop treatment plans, how to work with individuals with a variety of problems.
They also participate in a program that's pretty unique, I think nationwide. We do something called dual channel feedback here.
Some of the sessions are recorded, and a professor may be watching in and consulting with the student during the session.
While the recording's going on, I have an opportunity to comment and give feedback to the counselor, and it's overlaid onto the session, so it's a moment-to-moment training experience.
Students like A.J. Jones says having that level of supervision is very helpful.
It's scary at first, but it's definitely welcomed because, again, as you noted, we are dealing with real life here. This is real life. So to have that instant, someone tell you right then, no, you need to back off that or go further. It's helpful.
The Fresno Family Counseling Center model of training is nationally recognized. The students' education is not limited to the classroom, and they are getting real-world, hands-on experience.
It's extremely invaluable, especially because we really are, when we're out of here, we're pretty much ready for work.
Despite the fact that the center has seen a tremendous increase in clients, officials say the community doesn't know enough about their services. So students are doing more outreach at events like this one to get their name out there.
It's about really educating people about what mental health is and how they can reach us and know where we're at.
Hernandez says there is still a stigma associated with mental health, but the Fresno State program, which is producing a diverse group of professionals, aims to break down the barriers to treatment.
I think this center instills a passion for our students to give back to the community. So it's not just the classroom, it's their way of giving back to those in our community who probably need our services the most.
Now, the Fresno Family Counseling Center, which is located at Palm and Shaw Avenues, is working to get its name out there to the community, and it is always seeking additional funding because they do receive some help from Fresno State, but they mostly survive off of fees, which are minimal.
So the public that goes for these appointments, they are required to pay. It's
They
not
do
free.
pay according to what they can afford,
Okay.
and some very little.
I mean, you think about the different careers in which you try to get real-world experience.
Look at that.
This has got to be the career in which it's almost the most uncomfortable, maybe, taking those first steps, because these are real people with real problems, real issues, and I mean,
They don't want to
it's
make a mistake.
No, you don't want to make a mistake there. It's it's sensitive. It's really great that they have that opportunity.
Yeah, and having that that instant feedback, really, they're one of the few universities that does that.
It's
Fantastic.
smart. Juanita, thanks so much. Appreciate it.